Alright, welcome back, girls and boys. I am Bianca, and this is our 7th Code Vein rushed speedrunning-ish playthrough where we attempt to get the final ending that I personally am missing, which is the Heirs ending, which you can only get if you restore one or more, but not all, of the Successor's memories. And so far, we have restored one Successor's memory, and that Successor is Nicola, Mia's brother, which is my personal choice of the only Successor in this game that I am willing to restore the memory of. Now, our next objective, or our next area that we will be heading off to, is the Ashen Caverns, which I've showed you guys like the entrance to in the previous episode. But in order to open that area, we would have to, let me just switch cameras because we don't want to have a repeat of what happened to the first recording of the Ridge of Frozen Souls area, or the snowy area. Anyways, you guys know the story of that from the previous video, but yeah, to be able to progress through, we would need to return to the home base. Now, if I remember correctly, this will trigger a cutscene where Jack's partner, who is also one of the Successors, ends up barging in and asking for our help. Alright, if I remember correctly, that is what's gonna happen the moment this loading screen goes away. Any moment now. Which is kind of weird that we're playing this on the PlayStation 5 and these loading screens are still taking very, very long. But yeah, this is the cutscene, so we'll skip through that. But essentially, Jack's partner, this busty babe right here, is asking us to save Jack. So that is what we will do. But first, we will talk to this person, get all those items, and then we've already upgraded everything. There's like nothing else we could possibly upgrade. So we'll continue on and head to the Ashen Caverns. This is also the moment, if I remember correctly, where if you're playing this the first time around, you will finally be able to use Io. So yeah, skip through that. This is Io's memories, or the memories of all the other attendants, which sort of helps her question if what she is doing is right, or if how the attendants are living their lives, if it's enough. And she sort of formulates her own personality because of those memories. Anyways, let's go back to it's the gated room. The gated room. I already showed this in the previous episode, but this is how you will get to the Ashen Caverns. Why does that feel like such a tongue twister for me? I don't really know. But yeah, the loading screens are really annoyingly long for a game that shouldn't really take long to load to begin with, because, well, this game actually takes quite a long time to load in the PlayStation 4. But I assumed that since I'm playing this on the PlayStation 5, that the loading screens would be much quicker than what we actually got. Like, I could edit out all the loading screens, but I end up talking as they are, you know, happening, so I can't really completely remove them. So now the door is opened and we just head through here. First missile, we activate that and that will light up the map. There is an item over here we could get.
Lost nearby. Stay cautious.
Boom, 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 boom. So let's just go ahead. Artemis Vestige. But we're not gonna get everything. that one is enough. Because as I've mentioned before, I already got all of the cores. So we've unlocked basically all of the classes, the base classes at the very least that is in the base game. Because I don't have DLC. I would like to play the DLC, but I don't have it. Maybe if the new PlayStation Plus would include the DLC, then we will be able to play it, but yeah. There's really nothing much in that DLC. So this is a book. It's a stamp icon. Whoop. Okay. So books here, you know, if you look at the shiny things, usually they have like items that you can actually see.
Did you find something good?
And those items, they can either be the stamps. Yeah, let's head over to the left first. Slimes are gonna fall down. It's fine. It's fine. Then if you go up here, you can get the vestige, but there will be slimes falling down. You can grab that if you want. If you're using this as a guide, but you know, I just want to show what we can do, what we can find, what we can... Also, you could take the left path, but you will be met with a lot of resistance. Like ambushes and so many things that you could easily avoid if you take this route that we just took. Camouflage and a queen steel. Now, we go here. Pick this up first. Then deal with this enemy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There we go. Then we head back. And climb up, 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 up. Oh my goodness. What is happening, y'all? There we go. Okay. Thank you, Io. Grab this. We go here, up here first. In order to get to that place where the missile is and the vestige. Just so you guys could see how to get there. Okay, grab this. I always forget to grab this item whenever I go here. So there's a vestige there and also an enemy. So if you get that enemy will climb up. You can push that enemy down. And you will have no more problems with that enemy. Oh, shoosh. Swoosh. I feel like that was lucky. I feel lucky with that. Anyways, continue here and you will eventually get to that ledge with the missile and the vestige. Just drop down. And then we can head directly. Like I said, this was a speedrun. I should probably not go through all the trouble of showing you guys where the items is. But I tend to forget. Like I know like that I could hurry up. Okay. Grab this. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. There we go. Our first back attack in this episode. And probably our only back attack. So there's another enemy there. But we won't reach that just yet. Whoa, there was another enemy. A slime enemy. Huge hammer. I'm not really a hammer kind of person. I prefer swords. Also magic. If you guys watch my Elden Ring videos, I chose to be a mage there, which was pretty fun. But here it's kind of the complete opposite. Whereas I found like melee builds in Elden Ring a little bit hard. That's why I preferred. Oh my gosh. I preferred to be a mage there, whereas here I prefer the strength build rather than the mage build. You know what? Let's go get over here. Grab this. Because there's a missile. Okay, then head back. But yeah. I also heard that Elden Ring it's getting continuous updates, and also it will be getting a DLC? Question mark, question mark? But yeah, we'll see if I will play, if a DLC does come. I'm still thinking about whether I will be playing it and whether I will be recording that playthrough when it does happen. So yeah, the first playthrough I actually didn't attempt to fight that enemy there. I initially ran through her. So this is a region extension factor. I ran through her and then fought her here because it's much more, I feel like it's much more efficient, and I wouldn't have to worry about falling down and having to retrace my steps. Here, you already saw the vestige right there. I am going to go straight for the missile. Here. Just in case we end up getting walloped. Okay, so reset the aggro and also our Iker. Then deal with this. I'm not gonna get the items. I will rush to where we would need to go. So there is an item there. An enemy will come running if you open up the chest. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. I'll be heading straight for the boss battle. I'm not gonna grab the items. So a boss battle happening here. So as usual, we are gonna buff up really quick. That's good enough, I think. We need to beat this enemy, the Gilded Hunter, who I honestly think is Yakumo's friend based on the vestige core that we will end up getting from him. Oof. Oh my gosh. Let me use this. I'm fine. Fine, don't.
Pause. to business.
But yeah, defeating that enemy will give us the key that we would need in order to get to the next area. Also that vestige again, which will give us the memory of who the Gilded Hunter is. And from that memory, I kind of deduced that it's one of Yakumo's friends. We're not gonna go through with this memory. Also, Yakumo has a connection with the main villain of this entire game. Which, you know, it's kind of interesting because you would think that Louis would have that connection, but it's actually Yakumo who has more of that connection. But yeah, another missile. So, to make things much easier, because I don't want to go through fighting all of those enemies, we are going to teleport to Accumulator Ruins. Because that is the closest spot to where the door that we would need to take is. So, maybe, just maybe, we can squeeze in up to that battle with the next Successor in today's episode, maybe? Maybe? Just do... Wacha! Also, a vestige core. There are a bunch more, like, if I open the map, there are a bunch more items to that area to the right of where we initially went. So, you know, if you guys are playing, go on ahead, go there, pick those items up, especially if it's your first playthrough. Because you don't want to miss any vestiges, parts, strong weapons, items, stuff like that. But again, if this is like your fourth playthrough, like what I am doing, then you basically would just like to get on with it. Also, a majority of the maps that we do need at this point will now come from quests. Which I didn't really take on any quests here. I don't think in this playthrough I did any quests. Yeah, I don't think I did. Anyways, we will be heading to a fire area. I can't remember it's a fire area or just sand area. If it's a fire area, okay. I'm looking forward to the sandy place. Since we are here, we don't need this. I will exchange it for... Where's my fire protection? Where's my... This one. Flame protection. And also, I'm gonna rest. If you're playing this for the first time, heck, if you're playing this and you got to this stage, then you would know that... Or you wouldn't, actually, if it's your first time playing. But anyway, you would need the flame protection just so you would not get that much damage when walking through those flaming magma floors. They don't really last all that long, so you would need to like be careful when you sort of enable it, or if you're willing to like use Ichor, like use this item, Ichor Concentrate, and just hope for like a missile where you could there's an item there. We're not getting that. We're heading here instead. But yeah, hope for a missile where you could replenish your Ichor Concentrates. But yeah, even with the flame protection, you will still get like damaged. And we need to bring that down first. That will be a shortcut for when you want to like backtrack. So bring this down.
Now we can climb up from below.
Also, this is another enemy that can not enemy. This is another location that can be quite confusing. Like, I'm even confused now. Okay, I came from there. It can be quite confusing. So, you know, grab this. Should just be really, really careful. I just realized my flame protection has run off. Or run out, not run off. Jump here. Woof. Okay, enable this. Run through here, deal with this enemy. Lucky block, I feel like. But I also saw that coming, I just didn't know if I could pull that block off. Woo! Run! Oh shoot! I forgot about that part. Okay, what else do I need to do? Just deal with the enemies as we go through them. So yeah, this is actually, I think this is the correct path to take? Question mark? For a regen activator. Okay, that enemy, it has a stronger counterpart, but for this one, it's really not that difficult to beat, even if it's your first playthrough. But the other one, the one that's gonna be guarding an area that we need to get past, it's gonna be really fast. Like, its movements are going to be fast. Okay, climb up here. I don't think we actually need to go here. We don't actually need to go there. Like, there's no merit in going there, I feel like, unless you want to get all of the items. So we will just, if I remember correctly, go through here. Bow. Bow. Boop. Bow. Boop. Bow, bow, boop, boop. Okay, head through here. So yeah, we're breezing through. I feel like this area. Okay, so this is where we will face that enemy again, the one I said that was really fast. Now, I think it's better to face it where it stands rather than rushing, you know, past it, because there will be other enemies there. The circular roly-poly enemies. And anyways, this is sort of a quick glimpse to another Successor's mindscape, and that Successor is one of it's also one of Yakumo's friends. I actually like that Successor. I like that Successor. Oh, shoot. Wrong. I was looking at the wrong way. Yeah, so this enemy likes to dodge and does fancy attacks like that. Gotta be careful with it. Thank you, Io. Thank you for your support. Heading through here. And then there will be, I think, roly-poly enemies. Okay, there is the vestige, the missile. Let's go ahead and replenish our health, even though we don't really need to, because we still have the items, that wow, the monkeys. Okay. I'm kind of sure this is the correct path that we need to take. But again, my brain is like, it skipped through this area. I forgot that this area existed. And I was immediately thinking of the next area, which is the sand area. which, to be honest, is a pretty fun area. It's a really, really, really fun... Oh, there we go. It's a really fun area because it can be a bit challenging for a first romp, especially since that area is gonna be draining you of ichor whenever you step on the sand, which, you know, it's the desert. You really don't have any choice but to, especially in some areas, to step on the sand. So, you know, you're gonna be losing ichor a lot. But yeah, just passing through. Let me just pass through, please. We deal with the enemies here. Like, we're speeding through. Okay, grab this. Okay, there we go. Pretty sure this is not the correct path to take. Pretty sure it's not.
Am I pulling my weight in battle?
Ugh. So let's go back. We don't need to take this path. But what? But you can if you would like to. If you're playing this for yourself, you can. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, grab that.
That's all.
Grab this. Thought that enemy was gonna jump down. And then we go here.
We can't go on.
Forgot. There we go.
Don't be ridiculous.
That's another vestige. Next, we need to find a way to get up there. So, if there's a chest right there, we head. Good thing I looked at my health. I wasn't paying attention. Grab this. And this drop. A bayonet. Oh. So this is the stronger version of the enemy that we have been fighting against. Again, I'm gonna be facing it here. Even though it's kind of hazardous to do so, but I would rather, you know, face that enemy by itself than face it with these rolling, spiky ball enemies. Like that. Oh my god, I wasn't even that close! I wasn't even that close. Anyways, now we got to the chest. White vestment 6. Plus 6. Plus 6. Back attack? Back attack. Like, really, this game for me is really enjoyable. So long as I'm not playing through the cathedral area. So, yep. Let's heal up. I don't think I'm gonna use the missile as well. We're nearing the boss. So yeah, that's another attendant. We're nearing the boss. It's time to power up again.
I'll make good use of this.
Do that. Then we head on. So this enemy again is one of Yakumo's friends. It's one of his female best friends, childhood friends. this cat person also is in love with Yakumo. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Like, I'm not even caring. Okay. Oh, fire. So we have a minute to try to defeat this enemy. Also, we didn't really end up encountering it that much, but she does end up moving fast if you prolong the battle.
Pause.
Back to business.
Okay, so we're gonna skip. This is another one of those mindscape areas. We really don't need to do it. And since we didn't get any of, we only got one, we can't really revive her, which is just sad. Because I also like her character, but, you know. Trying to find all of the vestiges also makes for quite a long playthrough. But at the same time, it can mess up with what we want to accomplish here, which is just get the final ending that I'm missing, the heirs ending, which again, we need just at the very least one. Let me just show you guys. This is Mito. He's the big bad. But yeah, we just need one successor. We just need one revived, memory restored, you know. We could restore almost all of them, but I feel bad if we pick up all of them except for one. Like, I feel bad for that one other person. But anyways, that is as far as we are going to go today. Next time, for sure, we will be tackling the sandy area of the game and fighting off against another successor. And this time we will be fighting it off with sort of a little bit of what do you call this, handicap, because as I've said, the sandy area is gonna try to deplete all of our ichor, so that's something to look forward to. But anyways, again, this is all the time we have for today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Keep safe, everyone.
Someday we'll have